Sometimes after a long week of work and being cooped in the house and realizing that music alone cannot soothe the soul, sometimes you just have to find something extra. Otherwise the loneliness of the city will creep in. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I discovered Enlighten has been going on for this week. And tonight, let's go and get enlightened. So my first stop was at the Ouroboros, and guess what? I arrived late and the place was packed. By late I mean 9:30, though this place closes up at around 11 p.m. It was so packed I could not get a clean shot in, and guess what? They closed up the entrance to the Ouroboros, so I could not walk in and record myself for purposes of this vlog, which sucks. So I did come back at, actually it's 1 a.m. and to my shocking surprise, there's a security guard and I cannot go in and take the shot that I want. So, bummer. This is not gonna happen. On top of that, the person who created, or the artist who created the Ouroboros is also showcasing like a story or a light effect story at the National Gallery, and that's where we are heading up next. So this is going to be one cool enlightened experience for all of you, me included.
Once upon a time, in the Middle Kingdom, a long, long time ago, there was a little girl of peerless beauty. Her name was Chien. Her father was a widower who loved her very, very much, but he saw that she was lonely. He knew the little boy Huang, about the same age as Chien. The father decided to adopt Huang to be Chien's companion. The two children were drawn to each other. They played together, shared and delighted in everything. All their joys, sorrows, laughter and sweet childish secrets. The father saw how well they played together and laughingly joked, "You two should marry someday, you are so well suited." And the young couple took this to heart and happily believed they were betrothed. When Chien turned 18, the father, having forgotten his jest, announced, "Chien, I have found you the perfect husband. He's a merchant, older than you, but wealthy and kindly." Chien and Huang were devastated. They had truly believed that they were betrothed. Huang was so heartbroken he could not bear to see his beloved Chien married to another. He resolved to leave the village forever. So that night he packed up his little boat and readied himself to leave. Chien ran after him exclaiming, "Huang, Huang, it is you I love. Although I love my father, I will defy him. Let us go and find our future together." The young couple set off and travelled many days along the river to a remote province far away from their home village. They married and indeed were extremely happy for 5 years. They had 2 beautiful children. Their lives were filled with contentment until one day Chien awoke, heavy with sorrow, full of regret at the heartbreak she had caused her father. "Husband, I have no regrets about our marriage, but I think we must return home. My father's heart must be broken. I was his only child. I feel so much remorse for the pain I caused him. Her husband, a man of great understanding and compassion, responded, Beloved Chien, I knew this day would come, so let us return together to your father. The moon and the clouds are the same. Valleys and mountains are different. Each is happy in its unity and variety. Is it one, or is it two? When they arrived, Huang, always considerate, said to Chien, Let me go to your father's house first. It's better he directs his anger at me, not you. Chien agreed, and Huang made his way to the house where the father exclaimed, Huang, my nephew, I'm so glad to see you. The night you left, Chien's heart broke. These 5 years she's been lying in bed hovering between life and death. You two are so close. Perhaps with your return she might awaken. Confused, Huang followed his father-in-law into the room where Chien lay. She looked ghostly pale, inanimate, but it was Chien. Huang was thunderstruck. I do not understand. I married Chien, and in these 5 years we have lived so happily. You, my father-in-law, have 2 beautiful grandchildren. Please come to the river. The Chien I married waits for you there. Chien, who had been waiting by the river, stirred impatiently. She decided to come up from the river to investigate why her husband was taking so long to return. Simultaneously, the Chien who had been languishing, the spirit on the brink of extinction, got out of bed. Each of the Chiens, the ghostly one, and the Chien from the river, walked with gathering pace towards each other. At last, when they met, they embraced deeply. Which of these is the true Chien?
Wow, that was so emotional and so captivating. Like, what a great piece of art that was. And if that's just the opening piece to my enlightened journey, I can't wait to see what other pieces these guys have. Like, the bar is so high right now. So this morphology stuff, it looks like a worm, probably like those in the Dune movie. Is it Dune or Dune? Whichever one in the Dune movie. Yeah, so it's made of discarded furniture pieces like lamps and violin. It looks really cool. People are very creative. This was an interesting piece about black power. I think so. I'm not sure. I'll just walk around and then try. It's called Inferno by Dr. Ryan Presley. Yeah. And I'll probably have to read more about this because I am not sure what it's about. All I know is that I saw the license go in black power, which I think is pretty cool. It's so cool that these murals in here are also associated with the video out there. Normally I've been doing my dance videos here and I had no idea. This is so amazing. So much art around. These lights really blew my mind. It's amazing. Like, how crazy is this? I spent hours here. Actually, lies. I spent quite a lot of time here, and I did not care whether they were closing soon because this was so captivating. Look at that. Look at the red. It's like that ocean thing that swims. It's so crazy. There we go. So cool. The way I was seated there, generators were a bit loud, but the music was just soothing. Anyway, it's about 10:50 and they'll be closing soon, so I need to see if I can catch anything, probably the Parliament House, before they turn or they switch lights off, and then I'll be off. This was fun. I really enjoyed myself actually. Yeah. To get into that alien looking thing. Probably I'll come back when people are not hogging the space, but I don't know. I'll have to look at my shots to see how cool it looks. Let's go to the land of Lord of the Rings. Mithril everywhere on the ground. I had been practicing for that one, so don't laugh at it. Trying my best to be very, 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 very entertaining. So you all better subscribe and love this shit. Look at that. So they're gonna change color. And damn, I'm not going back to my thingy because they've switched it off. That sucks. Alright, last stop in this alien dome. Oh, they've switched off the lights at the Parliament House, so guess what? I am not going there. And they're telling people to knock off. Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, this event is now finished. If you could please all go and find a gate immediately, that would be greatly appreciated. Go, please, guys. Heading towards the gate. This event.
And that's it from me from Enlighten. It's been illuminating or illuminated. That was really awesome. I really like the shows. I think the light one, the one where the light was moving, that was the best one for me. And then they start at the Ouroboros. I don't know if they have closed the place. I'll just try and sneak back in and see if I can take a shot. But if not, I'll be back during the week. Yeah, so this runs until the end of the week. So pretty cool. I found something to do instead of just being cooped up in the house. Until next time, subscribe and follow me back. Bam.